Hello and welcome to Dataczar. Today I'm going to show you how to send your first email blast through connect.dataczar.com. So the first thing we want to do is get logged in. So we'll get the username and the password. And that's going to take us to our dashboard. So since we're going to be sending emails, we're going to click on the emails button right here. And then you can either click create blank email here or create here to create your first email blast. This is going to take you to our default template, which is really easy to work with. And we're going to work under simple here. You have simple code previews. Everything's going to be under simple. So right here, we're going to add a header and a subheader. So AAA outdoor scenes. That's the website. That's what we're going to use as the header. And then we're going to do hiking tips and staying in shape as our subheader. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and adjust the font on these. Let's make them bold, italic. We're going to increase the font size. And then for the subheader, we'll make that, instead of 18 point, we'll make that 14 point. We'll just bring it down a little bit. And then the next thing you do is you're going to, right here, you're going to put in your message. So let me back this out. And then I already have my message saved on my clipboard. So to save time, I'm just going to go ahead and paste that in. So we have the email pasted in, the message. And that looks really good. So we're going to scroll down. I also pasted in this URL right here. You don't ever want to paste a URL into an email, so let's get rid of that. And in order to avoid any issues with any spam filters, you always want to have your URL linked rather than pasted. You want to give your customers a way to get to your website. So what we're going to do is we're going to link up a couple of things. We're going to link up AAA outdoor scenes. Click on the link icon, insert edit link. And then we're going to paste the URL here. That's the one I just deleted. And I'm going to click OK. And then also on the color, we're going to leave this in black text. So let's click off of that. So we have this linked up, our header. And then down here, AAA outdoor scenes, we're going to link that up as well. So click on the link icon, paste in the URL, click OK. This time we're not going to change the color. We're just going to go ahead and leave it as blue. And that way people will know to click on it. And the other thing we'll want to do is on our emails, we want to have a subject line. So let's get hiking tips and staying in shape. That sounds like a good subject line to me. And let's look at the preview real quick. So down here, you can preview what the email is going to look like. Also, you'll notice down here we have a sender. Every commercial email that you send out needs to have your name and address, so it needs to have a sender. And we're going to cover that in 1 second. First, let's hit save. So once you hit save, it takes you to a new screen here. And before we cover this, let's go to the sender real quick. So you click on settings, and then you click on this edit icon to edit your sender. And then ours is already filled in, so we don't need to do anything. And that would be under the settings tab. So let's go back to emails. And this is the email that we saved. We're going to go to the drop down, go back to the edit. And there's just a couple things we want to do here. We want to always get a spam score. So let's click the get score and make sure that everything looks okay. Anything under 2.0 is going to be good to send. And then you'll notice over here we have it from me. It's going to go to my default list. Make sure that you have the subject in there. And then the score is updated as 0.1, so that's way less than 2.0. That looks really good. And then we're going to also send ourselves a test email so that we can preview it before sending it out. So put your email address, click send test. And what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and preview from down here. So we're just going to scroll down. We're going to go to previews and preview our email, make sure everything looks good. We have a couple pictures in there. We have our sender. We have our message. we have our website linked up here and here. Let's go ahead and check that out. So you can click on that. That takes you to the website. And this one here, click on it, takes you to the website too. So that's really cool. So people can always access your website when they get the email. And the only thing we have left to do is schedule a send. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Save Draft. And then let's go ahead and schedule a send here. So hit the Schedule Send button to send our email. And we're going to update the date and the time. You have to have a current date and time. So let's just go ahead and schedule this for tomorrow. And click Update. And then after you click Update, click the Schedule Send button. You're going to stay here on Emails. And it's going to show it as approved. This is the delete. This is the preview. But everything looks good and we're good to go. So we're going to go back to the dashboard here. And that's it. That's how you send your first email blast through connect.dataczar.com.